All right. Hello, everyone. Oh, what the fuck? Already off to a great start. Anyway, hello, everyone, and welcome. Oh, sweet God, I just started up again. And welcome to patch 9.1, the first patch of the 2019 season, starting season 9. So, new year, new me. I'm now a reaction channel. Please check out my other videos. But aside from that, I've kind of looked over this patch already. Sorry, and I'm a little excited. I'm a little hard. But regardless of that, let us begin, children. So as always, I have food with me, and I actually didn't have a lot before I decided making this. But now that I'm making it, I decided to have a lot. I have the bare end of some Chipotle chips, a tortilla, some McDonald's spicy buffalo sauce. I think these are cannolis. No, I had a cannoli before. These are some sort of Italian pasta meat thing. And a little mini can of Dr. Pepper. So, basically, getting into the actual patch now. Basically, if I can open this fucking can. Fuck. Oh, there we go. So basically, what's happening with this patch, right? Here's what's going down with the hoedown. These three champions, Callista, which is an AD, which I like, Ornn, which is a tank, which I like, and Sejuani, which is a tank that I don't like, are receiving changes. Now, whether these are buffs, I'll give my input on. But basically, here's what they're doing with Callista. Callista was, as Riot says in their own words, nerfed because of pro play. Like, she was gutted because of pro play. Think of this. She was an AD similar to Draven in that she had a very, very good laning phase that she would dominate. And after the laning phase was over, she had uncontestable epic monster pressure being Dragon Baron. And she had great and amazing kiting and mobility. Well, maybe not mobility, but kiting. We'll say kiting. Because you could, like, kind of dodge hooks and shit. It would be hard to, like, lock her down unless you had, like, something to jump on her. So, she was an AD that had everything. And she had very good synergy with her support because of the ult. Like, I always say this. It came up a lot with Zoe. And I'm still a believer of it. If a champion does not have a damaging ult, you have to overload their basic 3 abilities, or else they're not going to be viable. And that's basically what Callista was. She had a vision on her W which did percent max health. I forgot if it's AP or AD, when the support and her attacked, which realistically is always going to happen. She had a Q, which was, I guess, the beepiest part of her kit, but also set up very, very goodly, or very, very well with her E, if you get a lot of stacks. Okay, I'm getting out of hand. Basically, she was extremely well, and then she got nerfed into the ground. So here's what they're doing. They're giving a lot of her stats boosts. Attack speed, base AD. Her base AD is going up to 67 from 62. That is crazy. Her attack speed, base, is going up by a decent chunk, and then her attack speed growth is going up by a good chunk, which stacks over time. This is nuts. Callista will, I hope to God, be played after this, because I'm going to try her out. Because Callista isn't necessarily bad. I've had some Callistas in my games fuck me up. So it's like, she's not, I don't think she's too bad. She's obviously bad, but I don't think she's too bad. And I'm very excited to see what, like, these buffs, I say they're buffs, what these buffs will do to her. Now, what they took away, however, is very important. They took away her uncontestable Baron and drag pressure. Now it only deals 50% damage, which honestly I'm alright with. That's what the jungler's job is for. And now you're no longer tied to your support because you don't gain attack speed when you're near them, but you're gaining it back with the base stats. So I really like this. This gets me very hard. Ornn. So traditionally when Ornn came out, he was a very, very, very good tank that had a lot of setup and just boosted his team like no other top laner could. it was extremely good. And guess what happened? He was good in pro play, nerfed him to the ground. So what are they doing? They're basically making him more tanky, especially from his passive, which now gives 10% additional armor and MR. And they're making it so everyone on his team can get an upgrade for free. But he has to do it, and it's very time gated. So aside from that, what did they nerf about his main abilities? Because I think they nerfed a lot of his main abilities. The damage on Q was nerfed. The slow was nerfed. Okay. The W no longer shields him. That's actually very sad. I'm actually sad to see that go. Orange is now unstoppable during W, and it doesn't matter. Cooldown is a little bit down. Duration is... Wait. So the duration is less, which might be a bad thing, but 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 5 ticks, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, so it's just faster. Okay, so that's good. It just comes, the damage comes out a tiny bit faster. Self-slow is a lot less. That's actually very good. And brittle proc is 12 to 20.5. So they're giving more damage to his W, but less safety to it. And less damage on his Q. If Q plays about to expire on Orange cast E, it now lasts until Orange dash. That's very good. Wow. So they're basically making him more of a setup guy. And our first class slow is 10% based on distance. That's really good. Oof. Second cast, and second on the first thing hit. His ult got nerfed. He basically got nerfed, but is more tanky and helps his team more. What is this garbage ass song I'm hearing? Get this out of here. Anyway, Spotify is not being good today. Yeah, so he's overall nerfed in many aspects, but buffed with the team-wise stuff, which is cool. I like that. Sedge. I don't like Sedge. I think she has a place, but it's not the meta of tanks. It might be again, but I doubt it. So like, what are they doing? They're making her more tanky. They're changing her passive so that it's longer, but it doesn't give us much, which makes sense because she's already a little bit more tanky. Her Q damage is up. Wow. Her W damage is up. Her W slows down. Her E stun is a little bit nerfed. So she just does more damage a little bit and is a little bit more tanky. I guess this is just a buff all around the board, but I fucking hate Sedge. Like, I don't give a shit. The E's kind of nerfed, though. But, okay, this song is garbage, too. Holy shit. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I think this is just general buff besides the E. But I don't think we'll see much more of Sedge. It's mostly carry junglers right now. Alright. On to the regular changes that everyone loves. Ashe. This change is stupid and really dumb, because like, you're realistically only gonna, okay, basically the hawk shot, the E, if you reveal someone with it and they die, you get an assist. Wow. Alright, this song sucks too. Now this song is good because I have a favorite. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, this is a stupid change. I mean, it helps, but it's like, it's gonna help in such niche, stupid situations where it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Jinx. Now this is not really that important, but I kind of like it. So, yeah, so basically the W can just come out faster. This will do absolutely probably nothing. Besides help you land the W if, like, they have a lot of movement abilities because it comes out faster, I guess, but this is stupid. Like, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter, and this doesn't matter. Jace combo. It can be buffered. No one cares. Katarina. E now teleports immediately. That's pretty big. Cast time now entirely post-teleport. Hextech Gunblades active can now be buffered. That's good. So just general Katarina buffs across the board. That's very good. Does it really do anything? Tiny bit. It matters to the Katarina mains, but to anyone else it doesn't matter. Nasus. This is I've had some controversy with this because Wiggins like flipped out about this. And I was like, Wiggins, this doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, it's good, but it's not like crazy. Oh my god, OP, Nasus OP. He's gonna stomp in low elo and high elo unless you're Trick or Sir Chez. You're not gonna do too good. Like, it's okay. It's okay. It helps mid-tier Nasus players enjoy him more. Sivir, this I like. They're basically giving her the Ezreal treatment. So, let me see. Buffing the Dream Q that hits all 5 enemies. That's crazy. Her team fight damage now is crazy, just like Ezreal's. This is why Ezreal is now played to all hell, I think, because his ult does so much damage. It no longer falls off on champions. That is insane. Her team fight is very good now. If you can land a Q on all 5 people, that's easily, like, forward and back, that's easily, like, maybe probably over 2,000 damage. It's insane. It's crazy. That is a crazy buff to Sivir. Vayne, this is also a pretty decent one, too. So, this is a spicy, let me read what they say. Her mid and late game team fighting without getting bopped. The veins of the world, vein spotting is still a thing, so be careful not to roll yourself into an early grave. At the same time, don't be skittish. Tumble without attacking. Don't do that if sound. Okay, so that's crazy. Like, this is gonna basically, what is the math on? It's like double her potential damage output from Q. Well, not total damage, but like double the damage output that you could get with Q. I don't know, that's really good. To the Vayne mains, this is very scary. Like, this is very good. Very, very good. Not as big as this, I would say, because this is just like easy for everyone to use. This is more niche. But this is very good buff. Xayah. E-root duration increase. Just the general buff to help keep her in the meta. She's kind of been falling out of it recently. I haven't seen any Xayahs. I don't know what it is, but I can tell what ADs are viable based on if I play them and if I feel good. Twitch is one person that feels terrible to me right now. I want to play Twitch. I tried to play him twice, and each game I got shitted on and felt like shit for playing Twitch. And I think it has to do with his early game, and I hope they fucking rework him soon and give him a different passive, but we'll see. But yeah, this Xayah buff, pretty good. Not too crazy, but decent. Very decent, very good. To try and keep her in there, played. She's probably only going to be played with Rakan, but yeah. Okay, this song sounds gay. Hold on. This song is good. I like this song. Alright, and Zyra. Abilities can be buffered. Quality of life. Thank you. So, jungle items. Hunter's machete. Okay, just don't steal your fucking laner's farm, please. Dom. Fucking I will dominate. He always steals his laner's farm. Him and Cutie. Alright, so Hail of Blades. I'm gonna be honest, I looked at this, and what it says is good. But like it's actually really, really good. Because it actually interacts well with auto resets from abilities. It doesn't like use it up. But the main thing, I just hate this shit because they nerfed it on Jhin. Basically, I don't know if it's still going to be like this. And I tested out every patch it's changed. But ever since they bug fixed it, Jhin doesn't get 3 autos worth of AD from it. He gets 2 autos worth of AD from it. Which is stupid. I hate that. Screw those stupid nonsense. Alright, rune stats. So, no one was using the adaptive rune. There's a little, like, PP rune things they added in for attack speed, so they're buffing it by 1%. Does this do anything? Yes, and I'll explain why later. Celerity. They're buffing it a little bit. I like Celerity for ADs that gain move speed, so like Vayne, Sivir, people like that, I'll still take Celerity on, even though it's not too good anymore. Shield Bash, I'm not a tank, so I'm not even going to go over that. Turn assists. Basically, they're making it the same as how turret plating works. If you are near it / helped with it, you're going to get an assist for it. I think that's basically it. But they're reducing Oh no, they're increasing the range actually. Wow. Okay. That's actually crazy. Ability ping improvements, no one cares. Long range abilities. Okay. Abilities with detailed information. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay, no one cares. Ability icon HUD, that's cool. Wow, that's a lot. That's crazy. Bug fixes, wow, that's a lot. I'm not going for that. Okay, and upcoming skins. I guess I'll go over these very quickly. Blood Moon Pike, I think, is trash. It's literally just Pike with different clothing. The effects are decent. Blood Moon Sivir, decent skin. Blood Moon Aatrox, very good skin. I actually extremely enjoy this skin. That's pretty good. But yeah, that's the whole patch, 9.1. I'm gonna be honest, I expected a lot more from preseason than this. Like they updated 3 champions. This update was good. This update was okay, and this is just like straight buffing basically. Besides one tiny nerf to the stun. Useless. Some ADs got useless changes, but the other ones, ironically, which I don't play too much, are getting extremely like buffed. So I'm actually excited. I hope ADs will come back, and I'm hoping to see more buffs to ADs next patch, because not all of them are still in it. Jinx will not be in it. Ashe's, forget about it. Ashe's utility AD like Sivir, but Sivir actually does damage now. I'm not saying Ashe doesn't do damage, but Sivir does a lot of more team fight AoE damage. Ashe is more utility-esque. I think Sivir's just the better Ashe, honestly. But anyway, I'm excited. Overall, this patch was not that bad. AD's got extremely good changes, I would say. Oh wait, did they put it? Oh, no. Okay, it's not in this patch, it's in the next patch, it's in 9.2. But it's not in yet. Okay, never mind. So I'll just explain it now. If they keep it, I'll say it again in the next video, obviously. But basically, why I would take this more often than not now, or not this, the 10% more often than not now, is they're changing, from what I know so far, they're changing the bloodline rune in the precision tree. The one that doesn't give attack speed, it's the one that gives lifesteal, and I think they're nearly doubling it. Because the current one gives 8% fully stacked, and the new one gives 0.7 times 10 is 7. The new one gives 14%, so not double, but pretty damn close. So you're going from 8% lifesteal. What the fuck is this song? You're going from 8% lifesteal to 14% lifesteal. It might take longer to get, but it's a lot more lifesteal. Like, that's crazy good. Which is why at that point you would just take the attack speed to make up for it through this. That is crazy to me. But yeah, so that's next patch. They might not even keep it. Overall, this patch will get it will garnish a 8 out of 10 Marc Merrills. Pretty decent patch. I like to see changes like this. Like, the Vayne change is a very unique change. I like that. The Sivir change is just a damage buff change, but it works out. Right? Hitting an enemy champion low decreases Boomerang Blade's damage. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Oh, but they still reduce on minion hit, I think. We'll see. I want to see the updated tooltip in 9.2, but this is exciting. This is very exciting. So, 8 out of 10 Marc Merrills. I hope you enjoyed. I'm Chris Allen, and this has been Chris Allen Patch Note News. Bye!